Is consuming wine halal in Islam?
Hello and welcome to this video. Today, we're going to discuss a very important topic for many Muslims around the world. Is it permissible, halal, for Muslims to consume wine in Islam? Let's delve deep into this subject to understand the Islamic perspective.
What does the Quran say about wine?
The primary source of Islamic law and guidance is the Quran. When it comes to wine, the Quran has mentioned it on multiple occasions. O you who have believed, do not approach prayer while you are intoxicated until you know what you are saying. Quran 4:43. This was one of the earliest revelations about wine, indicating that it affects one's ability to perform the prayer. They ask you about wine and gambling. Say, in them is great sin and, yet, some, benefit for people. But their sin is greater than their benefit. Quran 2-219. Here, the Quran acknowledges that there might be some benefits to wine but emphasizes its harmful effects. O you who have believed, indeed, intoxicants, gambling, sacrificing on stone altars to other than Allah, and divining arrows are but defilement from the work of Satan, so avoid it that you may be successful. Quran 5-90. This verse clearly prohibits intoxicants and labels them as impurities from Satan. From the above verses, it's evident that the Quran discourages and then later prohibits the consumption of intoxicants, including wine.
What do Hadiths, sayings of Prophet Muhammad, say about wine?
Hadiths are the recorded sayings and actions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. They also provide significant insight into the practical application of the Quranic injunctions. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, whatever intoxicates in large quantities, a small quantity of it is also forbidden. Al-Tirmidhi. This makes it clear that even consuming a small amount of wine is not permissible. Another hadith states, whatever causes intoxication in large quantities, a small quantity of it is forbidden. Abu Dawood. These hadiths reinforce the idea that not only is drinking wine in large quantities forbidden, but even a small amount is also not permissible.
Are there any exceptions?
In some discussions, questions arise regarding non-alcoholic wines or drinks labeled as halal wine. The general consensus among scholars is that if a drink contains any percentage of alcohol that can cause intoxication, it remains prohibited. However, if a drink is entirely free of alcohol and is not named or represented as wine, it may be permissible. It's also essential to understand the wisdom behind the prohibition. Islam aims to protect individuals and societies from the harms of intoxication, impaired judgment, and addiction, among other negative effects. In conclusion, wine, as an intoxicant, is clearly prohibited in Islam, both by the Quran and the sayings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. It's always recommended to stay away from things that can harm our body and soul. We hope this video has provided clarity on this important topic, and we encourage everyone to seek further knowledge and understanding. Thank you for watching.